Hi there everybody, it's Craig Cobb here from Trade with Precision with another free newsletter for the 23rd of July. Now there's a number of different trends out there that I'm enjoying looking at, some great trading opportunities, and I want to show them to you right now. Aussie Yen, we see here on the monthly, it's been in here for quite some time. We had a big move. We're in an uptrend. We've pulled back into this buy zone beautifully well. Come back and just about tested this significant level here, but we're in the buy zone. We're looking quite bullish right now with nice convergence, and no reason why we can't see this continue higher. Knowing that we are rounding towards the end of the month in the next sort of 7 days really, and if we can see a close like this, then it certainly will be a bullish sign. So coming down now and looking at the weekly time frame. You can see this level here that I've drawn in, resistance in the past. Now it's acted as support, and we've been pushing, holding this level. Each time we've come to 90, we've rejected. Look, it went under 90, rejected, under 90, closed above, bounced off 90, came down, closed below, and then immediately reversed that and moved higher. And now we're currently sitting up a couple of 100 points above. So weekly somewhat looking bullish there as well, holding that 90 level. Coming down onto the daily now, we haven't got ourselves an uptrend. If we can break up through this high point here, then we will have an uptrend, and I'll be looking for opportunities to get long on those lower time frames. So Aussie Yen's definitely in the mix. Quite a few yen pairs actually in the mix this week. CAD Yen's another one. And on the monthly on CAD Yen, we've got it here, pulling back. We've moved away on the weekly. Again, we're sort of mid-move here. We've broken up through all levels, and on the daily, what we got is this level of resistance through here. Look, it's resistance and support, and resistance again. Price has broken above it, pulling back in. The moving average is now in the correct order: 10, 20, and 50. 10's above the 20, 20's above the 50, if only just, and starting to create somewhat of a rejection candle at this level. Now, I'm keeping a very close eye on this to see if there's any opportunities to get long, because we are in an uptrend and we are in the buy zone. And the buy zone is something, as you all are familiar with, unless you are new to us. In which case, if you are new to Trade with Precision, I really recommend you learn about this buy zone that I talk about, and I'll show you how in just a minute. But we're looking really good in there, and looking quite bullish on CAD Yen. And Swiss Yen's another example there of the yens that are already in established trends on the daily. And when we get an established trend on the daily, it really opens up opportunities for us to trade. As you can see here, Swiss Yen on the weekly, look at this candle into the buy zone. It's rejected this old level through here, bullish, 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 and we've broken higher above that and closed well above those highs. Now you can see on the daily we've got this higher high, higher low, higher high. We've broken above this level of resistance, and really we've got the moving averages fanning quite nicely, good convergence, and the quite real possibility that we'll see a higher move throughout the week on Swissy Yen. We still need to clear above these highs, but we might get opportunities. We might get the opportunity to do so, not in the not too distant future. So keeping an eye on Swissy Yen. Another one to look at is Aussie Swiss that I'm liking the look of currently. Now we've seen a lot of Aussie selling over the past few weeks and months, as you can see here on the monthly in a downtrend, also on the weekly. And if I just jump in and have a bit more of analysis on the weekly, this level that I've drawn in through here, have a look. Rejected twice there, a third time, and here, and here, and here. Zoom out a bit further, and you go back a little bit further. Here again, we see that level has been quite significant, and certainly the most significant level on Aussie Swiss that we have at the moment, because we're not overextended. We're back in there. We've moved away. Now, I'm not looking for any opportunities to get short just yet, but if I look there on the weekly, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, 4 weeks, all around that same point. We've got good convergence. We're back into the sell zone where we have been. We moved away. Now, coming down onto the daily, what does that actually translate to? It translates to a relatively messy daily chart. However, here are our levels: 1, 2, 3 tests, all on exactly the same precise point. Now, if we can break down through that level, have a lower high and then a lower low, and then opportunities to get short really start to ramp up for us, the probability of that trade moving lower or that pair moving lower is quite significantly high. We're not there yet, but we are only on Tuesday of the week, so still plenty of opportunity for that to move. Back up to the yens again. Sorry, I missed one, and that's Kiwi Yen. Kiwi Yen, another one here. So yen's quite, faring quite well in the watch. As you can see, back in the monthly, back to the buy zone, moving or looking quite good in a bullish sense. Weekly also cracking higher. This 80 level's coming up. It's really just before 80. Really, you can see resistance, 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 support, resistance. We've just tapped above. If we can break above that level, obviously we are in an uptrend, but only just. This is just a higher high than here. If we can break up through there and get above 80, then I'll be looking for opportunities to buy back at 80 or back at this resistance level. Right now, though, I'm waiting for it to move higher and look for opportunities on the pullback back into that buy zone on the mid to lower time frames. The next one to look at is Aussie against the Kiwi, and this is featured in all of my probably most of the year, to be fair, in these watch lists, because it's just been one of the most prominent trends out there. Monthly, beautiful downtrend. As we come across to the weekly now, once again, beautiful downtrend. Just keeps on lower highs all the way down, looking very, very bearish. Now if we come up and we have a look here on the daily, look, we're back into the sell zone move, back into the sell zone move, back into the sell zone move, back into the sell zone. We're looking for moves lower. Still good convergence there, and where I really am keeping a good eye on this is it down to my low swing time frames. You can see back into the sell zone on both these levels. So I'm looking at the lower time frames now for opportunities to get short on Aussie Kiwi. And then going up to the last one that I want to look at, which is the NQ, or the Nasdaq September contract that I'm looking at on this particular screenshot. Monthly trend here on one of these, or most of the US equities actually, US index markets are looking very good. Look, beautiful uptrend here, wonderful sort of trend that we're looking for. We talk of optimal chart structure, well here it is right here in front of you. The weekly, once more, we got back in the buy zone, moved away. Look at it, each time it's pulled back, it's had a significant move. Back in, we've had a significant move here. Back in, significant move. We're back in, we're seeing a good move right now. Price has also come back down. If you note, tested this level of old resistance, tested spot on that exactly, seen a bullish candle in the buy zone and broken to the high side. Now I would not be surprised at all. As a matter of fact, I would be suggesting that there's a high probability of price breaking above these highs this week and continuing on up to 3100 and beyond, based on the price action that we see right here. So guys, it's a mix there, a number of foreign exchange pairs. We've got Aussie and CAD yen, Swissy yen, Kiwi yen. Then we've got Aussie Swiss with possible shorts, Aussie Kiwi possible shorts, and the NQ certainly looking very bullish indeed on those time frames. Now, as I say, for anybody who's new to Trade with Precision, or perhaps you've not been around, or you've not seen too much of us recently, we always talk of this buy zone. We refer to this buy zone in everything that we do. Why? It's extremely important. It creates a higher probability of success, just like we do with optimal chart structure. Now, if these types of words in my language is somewhat unfamiliar to you, then please make sure you join us on our next webinar, because this is, I would say, probably one of the most popular subjects. It's called High Performance Trading for a Busy Lifestyle, and it's basically showing you how to unlock the ability to be able to trade regardless of whether you work a full-time job or not. We get people from all walks of life, stay-at-home mums. We get full-time workers, business owners, retirees, semi-retirees. We get people, students even, from all walks of life that work with us in our courses. But the first thing you need to understand is how we go about things and seeing if you can fit your lifestyle around trading. This particular webinar is going to show you how to discover how you can take back control of your life. We're going to look at some of the potential behind part-time trading. Okay, you don't need to trade full-time to get a full-time income. We're also going to be showing you about a strategy, the Precision Lifestyle Trade, and it has a major emphasis around this buy and sell zone optimal chart structure. We're going to show you some of the ingredients for this strategy. So it's not just showing you a bunch of hindsight trades. We will show you, as I have done for the last couple of years on my videos about the buy and sell zone, we're going to show you some of the actual ingredients that you require to actually bring this trade to fruition and make it happen for you, so you can do it day in and day out. And we'll look at some of the markets you can trade them on. We offer you opportunities to trade any market and any time frame with all of our strategies, and this particular webinar will be presented by me at 6 a.m. New York, 11 a.m. London, 10 p.m. Auckland, or 8 p.m. Sydney. We've got one that's on the 24th of July, Thursday 25th of July, 1 a.m. London, 10 a.m. Sydney, 12 noon Auckland. This is an opportunity for all of you right now to get more information on how we trade at Trade with Precision, on what this buy zone is, and on one of our most popular structured trading strategies, which is the Precision Lifestyle Trade. Guys, I hope to see a number of you register. All you need to do is click on the link below, click on register now, and register for that webinar. We will see you on that. I will be presenting both of these webinars. Please ask me any questions that you see fit to do so, and I look forward to working with you in the not too distant future. Have a great trading week, guys. I hope it helps. Bye for now.